Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a... And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as...
Has a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Davis. Davis wriggles his way through, drilled in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goretzka knocks it into space, lofted in, cleared away, played it again.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now he's off and running, and he was quick to react. And it's Kimmich. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kubo. And the through ball. There's no flag! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kimmich. Now it's Kubo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Kane. Olise. Ito did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Akura, and it's Endo, and it's Kubo. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area. Plays it in, tries a shot! And that has fair fizzed. Kubo goes short. Quick look, then plays it in. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been slung wide. Plays the ball back. And this is Kane. Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Ito. Itakura. Ito. And Kubo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's lofted through here. This looks promising. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Upamecano, Musiala, good running, strong and purposeful, and it's Kimmich. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, such a clever touch. Musiala plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Mitoma. Tries to pass it through. That is good strength. Big chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
60,179.
Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Over to the left. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through. Davis. Tar. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played in. Oh, what a climb! He scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That ball looks a good one. Shot a goal!
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a cute ball. Cleared without hesitation. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's a mighty effort! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Into the last 5 minutes. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Now it's Olise. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich receives it in a good position here. Endo. And Kubo looking for the run. Out to the left it goes. He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was tense, boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Today, everybody, to make sure to put any
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.